Auf. Was sie hier? Was willst du? Du hast unserem Boss ganz schön Ärger gemacht. Von mir brauchst du keine Gastfreundlichkeit zu erwarten. Hast du keine Gastfreundlichkeit zu erwarten? Klar, das verstehe ich. Jamai, du musst ihn ja ziemlich charmant finden, was? Was weißt du schon darüber? Nee, nur Geschmäcker sind verschieden. Sag, was du willst, denn der Mann hat uns allen ein Zuhause gegeben. Und jetzt geh, du bist hier nicht willkommen. Ach, du bist es. Hey, danke übrigens, dass du dich um Kiro-san gekümmert hast. Dann kannst du dich bei unseren Patriarchen bedanken. Ich habe nur gemacht, was er mir gesagt hat. Ich will nicht aufdringlich sein, aber wie bist du hier gelandet? Meine Geschichte ist dieselbe wie bei allen. Wir waren in einer Notlage und mussten gerettet werden. Gerettet? Jeder aus anderen Gründen, aber wir haben alle unsere Heimat verloren. Ich bin wie so viele eine Weile orientierungslos umhergeirrt und dann irgendwann hier gelandet. Er hat uns ohne Fragen aufgenommen und ein neues Zuhause gegeben. Stimmt es, dass Jamai in Japan jemanden getötet hat? Ja, als er hergekommen ist, war er anfangs auch orientierungslos. Aber er hat sich ganz allein in Honolulu etwas aufgebaut. Durch pure Willenskraft, mitten im Revier der Mafia. Die Gerüchte um ihn haben uns etwas gegeben, woran wir glauben konnten. Und so ist das Jamai-Syndikat entstanden. Ich habe mich schon gefragt, warum ihr nicht Jamai-Familie heißt. Wo kommt das mit dem Syndikat her? Naja, streng genommen haben wir nie zur Yakuza gehört. Was? Moment, ich dachte... Kommissar, oder? Hat Jamai dich je einen Eid schwören lassen? Nein, eigentlich nicht. Die alte Garde nennt ihn Patriarch und spielt Theater. Klar, dass neue Mitglieder dann das Falsche denken. Das heißt natürlich nicht, dass wir uns für ehrliche Bürger halten, egal wie wir uns nennen. Wir wissen, was wir tun und dass wir Teil einer hässlichen Tradition sind.
Oh.
Ja, Jamai mochte den Titel des Patriarchen nie. Aber ich glaube, es ist ihm zu anstrengend, noch weiter dagegen anzukämpfen. Ich verstehe langsam, warum seine Leute so loyal sind.
Thank you.
Danke für die Unterhaltung. Männer in meinem Alter nutzen jede Gelegenheit zum Plaudern. Gut, kann man natürlich auch so sehen. Adachi, nein, Quatsch, Tomi. Als wir Akami-san und Lani gefunden hatten, dachte ich, es wäre endlich alles gut. Und dann haben sie uns alles weggenommen. Ich muss ständig an Havana, San und Wong denken.
Shit.
Wir haben den Schurken die ganze Zeit nur in die Hände gespielt.
Hey.
Ach, ich weiß, dass wir schon oft tief in der saßen, Kasuga, aber so tief noch nie.
No.
Kann sein, aber es bringt nichts, sich daran zu suhlen. Wir müssen Lani finden. Solange sie noch am Leben sein könnte, müssen wir handeln. Ja, aber wo sollen wir anfangen zu suchen? Wir haben keinen einzigen Anhaltspunkt. Ja. Jamai.
Aha.
Ich lasse die Barracudas und die ganze Hebe beobachten. Wenn wir Glück haben, weiß jemand was über die Frau. Okay.
Hey, Adachi-san. Is Chichan around? She was here a while ago.
Shit. You don't think... Could she have bailed on us?
Seriously? Why would she do that now?
This whole time, Age has been using her to play us like suckers. Maybe she figured, now that the truth's out, we'd take revenge.
But Chichan tried to warn us, didn't she? When Polycana was on their way, she came clean. She has to know she's still one of us.
Well, think of it this way. If Chichan had given AG up just a few minutes earlier, Lonnie might still be here. Anawa-san and Wong might still be alive.
I'm sorry, Kasuga, but Tomi's got a point there.
You too, Adachi-san. She must have had a good reason. Chichan wouldn't cut and run. I'm sure she's still around here somewhere. Chichan? Damn it, there's no answer.
Chitose, her name was? I just got a report in. She took off on her own a while ago.
Chi-chan?
Matter of fact, she swiped one of our pistols on the way out.
Huh?
That takes skill. My men know how to keep them under lock and key.
Yamai, when did Chi-chan leave? Do you know?
We clocked the piece missing just now. Girl must have left half an hour ago at least.
Wait, what would she want a gun for? She going to get Lonnie on her own?
No way in hell.
It's not what my gut's saying. She's going after them. AG and Policana. She must know where they are.
We can't let her. Chi-chan will get herself killed.
Let's move, now.
Hey, wait. Hold on a minute. Chi-chan may know where she's going, but we don't.
Das stimmt. Eldorado. Okay, bevor wir irgendwas überstürzen, brauchen wir einen Plan, oder? Bis jetzt haben wir mal alles überstürzt. Siehst ja, wohin uns das gebracht hat. War nicht so klug. Okay, dann würde ich sagen, wir reden nochmal mit der Tattoo-Lady. Kyo-san?
Aha.
Ja, ich wette, wenn jemand weiß, wo Chi-chan hin will, dann sie. Der Blauen haut mich nicht unbedingt um, aber etwas anderes haben wir nicht. Also los. Chitose Fujinomiya hat die Gruppe verlassen.
Hey, don't ditch me now.
Genau, hier muss ich lang.
The battle is on. Full power. Nice knowing you.
Nice.
Bourbonschlag. Siehst du, wir haben doch hier Gegenstände.
It all makes sense. Hey, I'm even stronger. This shit's not so hard. Who knew I had it in me?
Kann er eh nur er kriegen, also von daher.
Ready for this? Okay, you asked for it.
Full power.
Oh.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Na dann.
Don't you even dare.
Aloha again, Auntie.
Lonnie's been kidnapped. Akane-san could have been killed?
Guess word travels fast, huh?
What a fool I was, trusting a bunch of blundering punks. I leave them in your care and it all goes to pot? Lord, help me.
Come on, it's not like that. Wait, let us try to make things right. Chitose, do you remember her? Has she been by here?
Why? She finally get fed up with you dimwits? Actually, I think I did see her go by a little while ago.
Please say you know where she was headed.
What? Do I look like a mind reader? I've no clue, and plenty of times passed since.
Yeah, I get it.
Chitose's going after AG. Not much we can be sure of. Either for payback or to rescue Lonnie.
Oder beides.
Way, wherever he is, she'll be.
What's that mean for us?
Means if we find AG, we're bound to run into Chitose too.
No, shit. Well, we don't have any leads on him either.
Still another way to go. It's something. What do you think, Kasuga?
The Daidoji safe house, maybe? Hey, John. He was there the whole time, keeping tabs on her every move. Maybe he left something we could use.
Well, stands to reason. All right, let's give it a shot. The only thing, Lisa are probably still working the scene. We'll just, keep our distance.
Yeah.
I'll be the one to say it. Chichan made this group feel a lot less skeezy. Am I wrong here?
You're not, no. But, it's worse when you call attention to it.
Wir sollten zum Daidoji's Safe House. Sollten wir aber erst gucken, ob Aufgaben sind. Scheint wirklich alles an Aufgaben schon fertig abgearbeitet zu haben. Irgendwie schade eigentlich. Die Nebenaufgaben waren immer so lustig. Oh, na gut. Dann ist es so. Eigentlich wollte ich jetzt noch Dungeon machen, aber wäre besser erst, wenn mit Chitose auch dabei ist.
We were right to bolt from here when we did. The police sure moved fast on this one.
You know, I'd say they've already carried out the bodies. Either way, we're not getting any closer.
Ichiban, if they catch wind of you, it's over. No passport, and now no Kiryu-san or Daidoji faction to back you.
Really? Are you quite sure of that?
You guys!
Whoa, who's this? You know him?
Perhaps you don't remember us. We served Hanawa as his elite aides. During the attack, we were procuring Akane-san's plane. We had no idea what was coming. We're aware of what happened thanks to the safe house's surveillance camera. Eiji Mitamura was a Polycana operative, it seems.
This seems so... about Hanawa-san and everything.
You needn't say anything. His death wasn't your fault, Kasuga-san. Mitamura played his hand well and outwitted us all. We knew that Hawaii would be unfamiliar territory, yet we came short-staffed. Our focus on Polycana left us vulnerable to certain flanks. This was a miscalculation on the part of our superiors. We'll report it as such.
Well, jeez.
We are fully aware that, if not for you, Akane-san would still be missing or dead. Hanawa died believing in our organization and this mission.
If you say so. But it's not that easy for me to believe I wasn't partly responsible. Hope you get that. That's why I'm still involved here.
Believe me, we know your psych profile. We'd like to offer you our assistance.
What's that mean?
Let's find a better place to speak. Eiji Mitamura is in our sights now. We've much more intelligence than before. I'd like to share our findings with your party. Should prove useful.
What do you have in mind?
Perhaps Kiryu-san's old hotel room would serve? I trust you remember it. Our group will head there first. We shouldn't be seen traveling together.
Alles klar.
They're pretty polite for a bunch of lizard people.
Hanawa must have raised them right.
Okay, we should go.
Na denn. Da unten. Taxi, Taxi. Wirf das Taxi an die Wand. Falschlang. Mal wieder gucken, ob man Leute zum Alohan findet. Das Magazin? Ja, das Magazin. Ja, bringt ja nicht viel. Aloha. Mein Kleinvieh macht auch Mist, aber trotzdem. Aber trotzdem.
We've been waiting for you. Come in.
I'm curious. When Kiryu-san got here, were you the ones who booked the room?
Yes, we arranged it. We were aware of Kiryu-san's condition, but once again underestimated the dangers he would face. Initially, Akane-san's procurement was our sole and simple objective.
Yeah, but in that case, your mission would be accomplished by now. Akane-san's at Yamai's place as we speak. You could just grab her.
Indeed. Why don't you have a seat? This may take some time to explain. To put it briefly, Daidoji's plans now extend beyond Akane-san herself. Polycana's actions have illuminated certain aspects of the mission which were otherwise obscured. That is, Akane-san's charge, the girl Lonnie, is Polycana's true target.
So Daidoji faction, Yamai's gang, it's all the same story.
Excuse me?
Yamai was chasing Akane-san without any idea why, just like you. All over Hawaii, people were hunting Akane-san just because they knew someone else was too. Everyone, desperate for a little more pull underground or a one-up on their enemies.
I understand. From your perspective, we may seem all too similar. Except, we have always known why Akane-san was sought after by Polycana. It was no mere spurious chase.
What's it all about then?
This information is not to be uttered outside of this room. Polycana has negotiated a backroom deal with our government.
Oh, have they now? And so, you can do better than that.
Nuclear power is returning, and as for radioactive waste involved, Polycana has offered to dispose of it.
What?
We've been told Nele Island, their nerve center, possesses the facilities to see it buried. Polycana was able to coordinate this arrangement thanks to one man, Ebina, of the Seiryu clan.
Ebina? Seriously?
Waste is the ultimate quandary for any nuclear society. Reactors can pose more harm than good because of it. Considering that, Ebina and Polycana represented a true godsend. The men at the top couldn't be happier, of course. They could restart the generators, construct new plants, even export them to smaller nations for massive profit. However, the Daidoji faction knows when something is too good to be true. We are certain there's some sort of pitfall lying in wait here.
Okay, a pitfall? What do you mean?
We're not sure. The only people who would know for certain are the ones who offered the deal. To understand Polycana's true intentions, superficial negotiations will not suffice. We have to dissect them. And the only way to manage that is with the proper bait.
So they're just bait to you? Akane-san and Lonnie?
Yes, the Daidoji faction has seen fit to share that with us under the circumstances. Hanawa's death was unusually blindsiding.
So give it to us straight. You Daidoji guys. You're like actual evil masterminds.
We are a shadow power in Japan. That said, the shadows aren't what they once were.
So why come to Hawaii and play proxy war with Polycana? It can't just be as simple as stopping a bad deal.
You misunderstand us entirely. Our interests lie solely in the prosperity of Japan. We simply place our focus on long-term planning rather than short-term profit. Polycana's waste disposal is unlikely as secure as they claim, nor worth what they'd siphon from our taxes. When the future comes, what sort of country will our children inherit? That's the question every patriot must answer honestly.
Huh. Spoken like a true man in black.
I've got a question. Assuming we get Lonnie back, what would be your next move?
Just as before, we would escort her out of Polycana's reach. We still have our aircraft prepared.
Okay. In that case, let's say that right now, our goals are the same. Keeping Akane-san and Lonnie from Polycana's hands.
Certainly. Only one impediment. The man who betrayed us for the enemy.
Yeah, H-on. You said before, you found out more about him?
Eiji Mitamura. Surprisingly, that's actually his real name. Started out as a political reporter for the Toto Post.
H-on worked at a paper?
Indeed. Until his abrupt termination 5 years ago. After he was found guilty for vehicular assault.
Some kind of hit and run?
Seemingly. However, Mitamura insisted he was framed by Yakuza in his testimony. He specifically named the Arakawa family, saying they were colluding with the police commissioner.
What?
Apparently, he'd been on their case for some time, digging up evidence of corruption. Mitamura was good enough at his job to be considered a threat. And so, he had to be silenced. So after another long, exhausting day on the beat, our reporter was driving home when... Suddenly, a pedestrian steps in front of his car.
And AG says it was the Arakawa family setting him up.
No real proof, of course. Then the car's EDR footage was examined in court. The victim was moving erratically. Even so, there's still nothing conclusive there. And when the victim denied any connection to Arakawa, it was the final nail. Fortunately, with only minor injuries sustained, it was ruled a fairly slight driver's error. He got off with a fine of a few 100,000 yen. However, his public reputation was another matter.
Supposing the Arakawas really were behind the accident. Regardless of the verdict, they got what they were after the moment it happened. She said AG had no proof. Why do I feel like you know there's more to it?
Even if the Arakawa family planned the incident, Masumi Arakawa's involvement is doubtful at best. No single reporter, however much noise they're making, would draw the Patriarch's attention. That said, Joe Sawashiro is another matter entirely. We would have to admit, this seems quite like his handiwork.
Well, if it's really true, then AG and I have way more in common than I'd have thought. Mafia, Yakuza, whatever. We both had our lives fucked by these people.
Alright, so where does AG go from there?
After being let go from the post, he decided to take up a new cause. A non-profit organization, Bleach Japan.
Hey, John?
No way! He threw in with those bastards?
The Arakawa family had cost him everything. Yakuza abolitionists like Bleach Japan must have seemed quite noble. Hardly difficult to see why he turned to them. Mitamura flourished within their network. Ryo Aoki quickly took notice of him, gave him leadership over the entire Tokyo metropolis.
Wasn't Kume the head of the Yokohama branch? That's some trick of fate, huh, Kasuga?
Yeah. One thing, though. So if A-chan hates Yakuza as much as he seems to, why would he work with Ebina? Does he actually buy into the whole second dissolution story?
That's about the only reason that makes sense, given what we're hearing. The guy's so desperate for payback on the Yakuza. He'll help another Yakuza take them down.
Hold on. You really think so? AG's a true believer in the dissolution. Okay, maybe. But the things he's done? Helping the Mafia kidnap a little girl? I can't imagine crossing those lines for revenge.
Well, maybe you're less alike than you think.
A-chan will just have to give us answers himself.
All right, on. So what's next? Ebina recruits AG, who takes Chitose's channel over?
Once a reporter, always a reporter? Or a gossipy VTuber in this case.
And now, the channel's practically Ebina's mouthpiece.
Mitamura is likewise Ebina's proxy in Hawaii. Polycana's support strengthens him considerably. Lonnie is the key here. Without her, we fail. Kiryu-san's legacy, Hanawa's sacrifice, all will amount to nothing.
Yeah, no shit, but we're still dead in the water over here.
Ah! Chi-chan sent me a text!
Whoa, what'd she say?
It's just a picture. Looks like some kind of bar? She just took it. Think Chi-chan wants us to meet her there?
Could that be where AG's holed up?
Tell me, any chance you know this place? Please say you do.
Oh yeah, don't worry, I got this.
Shit, yeah!
Kasuga-san, do you believe Lonnie's there as well?
You better get there fast. Find out.
Thanks, guys!
Hanawa-san, I hope your faith in them proves wise.
Natürlich.
Ichiban.
Okay, das auf dem Foto ist der Club Guilty. Das Problem ist nur, der liegt in der Nähe vom District 5, also im Revier der Barracudas.
Hold on.
Da müssen wir einfach vorsichtig sein, oder Kasuga? Ich sag's ungern, aber möglicherweise versucht Chitose wieder uns reinzulegen. Wir müssen uns auf alles gefasst machen. Ja, klar, da sind wir dabei. Da sind wir dabei, da ist prima. Viva Colonia.
Right here, Ichiban. Club Guilty. Supposedly, it's one of the most exorbitant clubs in Hawaii. And seedy as hell.
I wonder what's going down.
Chichan's calling. Can you hear us? It's me. You okay, Chichan?
I was searching for AG. It was the only way I could think to make amends to you all.
You don't owe us amends. We can do this together. Just...
Please, listen to me. AG is inside. In Club Guilty, all the way in the back. A VIP table. He's drinking, laughing. There's polygana everywhere.
Okay, gotcha. Chichan, are you inside?
Yeah.
We're on our way. Let's do this as a team. Achan's ours. We'll get Lonnie back too.
There's no time. And what are you saying? We're not on the same team. I betrayed you. AG manipulated you with my help. If you come after me, I might have to kill you too.
Will you remember what I said to you back in District 5? Chichan, nothing's changed since then. I made the decision to trust you. That was my choice. No regrets. Believe me, everything's gonna be okay.
Never doubt this man's heart, girl.
Hang in there, Chichan. Tell her I said we're coming.
For God's sake, Tony. On speaker.
Okay. See you inside.
Okay.
Und los.
It's not a show, shithead. Damn you! The battle is on! Full power!
Freundlicher Host. Irrer Krimineller.
Hey!
Look at me go!
Stronger now.